Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast, and I'm your host, Wesley.
Yo, what?
Welcome back, everybody.
I'm your what,
Uh,
Wesley?
I'm your host, Wesley. We're just going to go with that.
Yeah. What's up, big dogs? Your boy Byron, man. How y'all doing out there, man?
What's good, people? Happy Sunday. Sorry we missed you last Sunday, but we back at it again. It's Durante. It's good, fellas.
Well, yeah, we changed up the little logo things a little bit. Y'all see things look a little different. I don't think it was like that last time we were on here. I don't think.
Nope.
Because I was planning on debuting that last week. But anyway, yeah, man, everybody growing, trying to get better out here in these streets, I suppose, Everybody, hope everybody's staying safe. If you're listening to us and you're affected by Ida, man, stay safe. Be easy out here in these streets. That was some type of hurricane for real, for real. I mean, it got New Orleans and Louisiana, but it looked like it hit the East Coast harder than anybody thought, and that's where your deaths ended up being showing up at. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was unexpected.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, I just don't think they were ready for it. I mean,
Yeah.
you got people in New York trying to continue to be aggressive out here in these streets, trying to run through the water in they Hyundai Elantras and stuff. It's kind of tough. You probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But they said my car can do it, and it can't.
You can't do it, kid.
But yeah, man. So and the Philly got hit too, but it still had Made in America, so I guess it was all right, I suppose. But anyway, man. Once again, welcome back, everybody, and let's get into this stuff. So first things first, let's just jump right on into it. So Donda and Certified Lover Boy, Donda by Kanye West, Certified Lover Boy by Drake. They both dropped here recently. One on a Sunday and one on a Friday. A couple days apart. So I want to get y'all's thoughts on that. Byron, what you got for me, man?
Man, I like both albums, man. I like both albums. It all depends on what you like, you know? I mean, if we're going to gauge them. I feel like Drake album was more like a highlight reel. You know, he gave you the highlights. You know, he gave you what the nightlife. He gave you, just the slow jam night. Pretty much a little bit of everything, a little highlight from everything. Kanye is more like a movie. You know what I'm saying? You had to, watch the movie all the way through, and it was a good body of work. I will say that it's a good body of work. But I mean, too early to be called anything classics or anything like that. You gotta let it age for a little bit. But I think, I'll give the edge to Donda, man.
Okay. Uh, Durante.
Um, I don't know, cause I can't agree with Bob. Well, I almost can, but I think cause I feel like this Drake is back to like I ain't gonna say old Drake, but like that take care of Drake in a way, a little bit. He had a couple songs on that. I was like, all right, Drake, I hear you. You coming back. Um, of
He
course,
coming
y'all
back.
know.
Where he coming back from?
Because a lot of people used to can. I mean, a lot of people used to. A lot of people cancel him. Some people don't like him. You know
Who
how it is.
canceled Drake?
People. I
What they
can't give
cancel
you.
Drake for?
I can't give
I've
you
been
a class of people. Like
okay.
people. I've seen people say, "Oh, I ain't really too fond of Drake anymore. Drake done fell off." It's almost like how people treat. It's because he ain't dropped his album. It's just like Kendrick Lamar. People started to be like, "Man, Kendrick just fell off." That's pretty much what people
Durante,
saying.
you need new friends. Okay, that's fine. I get it.
All right, well, I'm gonna drop y'all because y'all my only two friends at this point, and Mike, whoever Mike is.
Well,
Yeah.
that's probably a good thing. Keep us around. Get rid of these other
No,
people.
I'm
Well, I
dropping
don't know
y'all off
who.
because you said I need new friends.
Yeah, you need new. You didn't get that from me. I ain't said that. I know Byron
Yeah,
said it either. So
hey, but if you even check out the numbers, Donda is trending up and Drake's is trending down.
It
yeah, I
just
got the numbers on the screen right now. This is from XXL magazine. All right, so for those that are listening, Donda's first day was 94.5 million. Donda's second day was 102.1 million. Drake's first day, Certified Lover Boy, was 153.4 million. His second day was 89.9 million. Now, mind y'all, I want y'all to understand this
Drake
too.
touched half of everybody on one day.
Well, here's the thing. Kanye's dropped unexpectedly. Nobody knew it was who drops an album on a Sunday. nobody knew his album was gonna drop on a Sunday. Everybody was expecting it to drop on the third.
God,
Well, I mean, it is
not
a
him.
no cursing album, and it's got the choir and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But nobody expected him to drop on a Sunday. So people may not even been looking for it at that time.
Yeah.
But everybody knew Drake was dropping on the Friday, so everybody was waiting on it. People was checking for it at 12 a.m. on Friday, and when they went and looked, it crashed some streaming services, and the ones that it didn't crash, it wasn't there because he didn't drop it till 2:30 a.m.
Mm.
So I mean, I feel like Drake got his numbers just because everybody knew he was dropping. So first day, boom. But I mean, obviously, people didn't come. Those same people didn't come back around and stream it the next day. You know what I mean? They didn't go back through. Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah.
At least on Spotify. This is the Spotify numbers, by the way.
Okay.
So
The album is good, you know what I'm saying? The reason I say it's a highlight reel because it don't mash well. I think he got cuts on there. Don't get it twisted. He got cuts on there, but it don't flow. It don't flow like he usually do.
now y'all ain't nobody gonna like me, and that's fine. Y'all be mad at me. Man, both these albums was some mid, bro. These y'all no, absolutely not.
Did you just call
Nah,
that album mid? Did you
Yeah,
just call
both
that
these
album
albums
mid?
was some mid, bro. I'm just saying. Let's just keep it honest.
Hey, look, y'all, we ended the show early.
No. No, for real.
Why
Think,
would
man,
you feel like? Why
these
do
albums
you
hyped
feel
up
like
off
that?
the people. They just know. They could have done better. And I think, and I'm gonna continue this in just a second because we're gonna talk about some other things. But like, these albums were hyped, and that's what makes people like, oh,
And you know why? And then
because they got their little back and forth going on, and that's what they got. That's what they want.
You're done. You're done talking.
I will let you talk.
This is why I don't. You be like, yo, listen to the whole album. For what? Because you gonna critique it and not have an opinion. I don't even care no more. Anytime the album come out, I'll listen to it when I feel like it. This is why.
I think you can't.
Why?
I think you can't listen to the hype. The album, I say, like a month from now is when you can truly gauge it.
It's
After the
gonna
hype
be
is
a
over.
couple songs on Drake's album that's gonna be like, all right, it's a rocker, just like Kanye.
They got the one Boyz II Men track that they got going on where they got Kawhi in the video with Future, and yeah, it's not a Boyz II Men track, but it's like a Boyz II Men theme with them like doing the moves and the boy band. You got to see it if you haven't seen it. Have y'all seen it?
No, I haven't seen the video.
I've been busy.
Okay.
Sorry.
That wasn't homework.
No, that wasn't homework. I did not give y'all his homework, but
He come out
he
like
has
a class
that.
and then trying to grade us. Still, he grades us wrong when we're wrong. Like,
I'm not grading you wrong. I'm giving my opinion. I let y'all give y'all's opinion. I wanted y'all to give y'all's opinion because I want the opinion of everybody. Which Durante, we didn't actually get this part from you. So who are you giving it to? Would you give it to Kanye or do you give it to Drake?
yeah, after the way Byron put it, because Byron's very good with words. Sometimes, I gotta make sure I add that to him so his head won't get too big. Yeah, Leo.
Lord have mercy.
Kanye put out a good album, but don't get me wrong. Drake got a couple songs. I was like, I always pull like, all right, Drake. Man,
Yeah,
keep that.
Drake is banging, bro. You know Drake shit gonna be played in the club, so you like,
Yes.
ooh, like
Yeah.
yo, he got a few of them
The
on there,
one-
but
is the only reason I'm giving Drake's his album could have been an 8.5. It's a 6 now because he added Young Thug with Future. I said, you know what, you fine.
Well, but that's the single track. That is the single though. Like that's the track that's gonna be the single. That's the track that's already got the video. That's what I was just talking about. And like I
That's the
said, I don't
club
think
track.
y'all caught that part. Kawhi Leonard is in the video.
I
I
wish
mean, that's
Kawhi would
club
have did
song.
something else with his life instead of doing that. Like Kawhi, you could have went and did like a concert somewhere in like Egypt and got more money than this BS. And you did it with Young
Concert?
Thug.
What concert are you doing?
I'm just
Concert?
being sarcastic. He could have did anything else other than be in that video.
And by the way, if y'all don't know, Drake has a track for those that have not listened. It's called "Way Too Sexy" and it's with Future and Young Thug.
Yeah,
But
Future,
there's a
him and
video
Future could have
and
been fine. Young Thug just made that crap. I was like, I didn't even listen to the rest. I skipped. Nope, skip.
okay, well you should listen. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's all garbage.
Um, okay. But anyway, like I said,
Aren't
like I
you
was saying, I was giving my opinion, and Durante had cut me off, so I just wanted to go back to it.
okay?
Um,
I wait.
these are like mid-grade albums that people hype it up, and they continue to hype it up because there's this imaginary beef with Kanye and Drake. Like this beef they got going on, I don't think is real because it doesn't make sense for people to be hyped up about Drake leaking the best song that's not on Donda. Because let's just be honest, the track and I didn't give y'all this as homework, so Durante, you may not have, but I think Byron, you did. Have you heard the Andre 3000 and Kanye unreleased track?
Uh-uh.
Byron, this was for Byron because I knew you hadn't, Durante.
So I'm still
I wasn't
passing.
impressed. I wasn't impressed, bro.
You was not impressed.
Nah,
You was not okay.
no.
So then that was the best track off Donda. That wasn't on Donda, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you weren't impressed by that, then I mean, I don't know, man.
I
And
don't
I
then
know.
need to know. I need
Yes,
to
it was
know.
just bar. The bar work was alright. It just wasn't me. Like I don't know.
And
I mean,
Andre
like I said, I respect it.
and Andre usually puts out good stuff when he features. That's crazy.
Durante, trust me, when you listen to it, you probably gonna think different from what Byron is
Okay,
saying.
I was gonna say, I was like, Andre don't ever really like. You never really hear like when he featured. You never really hear him in a bad song. Andre 3000. You never.
I don't think it was a. I don't think it was a miss. Are you saying it was a miss, Byron?
I guess I'm just mad at Andre because I want an album, bro.
Okay, well I can respect that. I can respect that.
He mad at
Alright,
Andre
album,
over
that's
something that
fine.
I want an album. His shit is mid grade until he bring an album. I don't care. I don't want no teasers. I want albums, bro. I want a body of work. Yeah, that shit was good. You know he's good, man. It's 3 stacks, man. God, but I'm mad. I want an album.
That man holding a grudge with Andre
I want an album,
3000.
bro.
This man has nothing to do with his life except for music, but he's holding a literal grudge because he,
And that's fine.
I want an album, bro.
I want
Wes,
an
you
album.
want an album too, bro?
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah,
I would love
but
to
He
hear
got to
that.
solidify himself. You can't
He
be
can't-
top 5 with no album.
He is
Okay,
solidified. What are you talking about?
No, he need an album dolo.
he did put an album though last.
No, there ain't been no dolo album. He need a dolo album, classic.
He's certified regardless. Let's just be honest.
He ain't got no classic album though. You can't be certified with no classic album.
Yes, you can.
Who certified with no classic album?
You can be certified doing anything. Iverson certified. Dan Marino certified. They ain't got no rings. They certified. I know this. I'm just
But
saying.
they got classic seasons though.
He said they got classic seasons though.
They got MVP seasons.
They got features.
They got MVP seasons.
Hey, you got me there. I was
They
just
got
throwing it
MVP.
out there. He said, "Hey, they got MVP seasons."
They got MVP seasons and
Who
classic
else?
seasons, bro.
I don't know.
Everybody know that 01 AI was something different.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Stop playing.
I mean, I can dig what you're saying, but I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just mad.
Don't get me wrong.
like
If
that.
you put out an
Like
album, I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm not sitting here saying like
I need a body of work, at least 10 songs. At least,
the
give me
man
7.
the man solidified always.
Not top 5 though. He can't never get top 5 with no classic album. I don't care. In my book, you need a top 5 album.
But he's
I mean, you need a classic album.
he's still going Hall of Fame.
But not top 5 though. It's different though.
He won't get in there as Outcast. He ain't got to do it. By
Yeah, I
himself.
mean, bro, anybody be Hall of Fame, but GOAT and Hall of Fame is 2 different things.
You won't consider him GOAT?
I said
He's not giving him top 5, so no, he's not considering him GOAT.
I'm saying
He can't
if
be
he
GOAT
puts
without
out an
no classic
album.
album.
He wants to consider him GOAT.
He wouldn't. I mean, if you don't like the album, then he's gonna be in his feelings. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be very in his feelings. He might.
If-
Alright,
Byron might turn on Drake.
Nah, Drake done dropped so much stuff, bro. He done
That's
dropped
what I'm
so
saying.
much
You
stuff.
gonna listen to one of his albums. If Andre album don't be right, you gonna be in there crying like, man, Andre. I believe
Drake got a
you.
classic album though.
Yeah, no, he do. Drake got a couple classics.
I don't know about.
Let me hold my. I stopped myself.
You got to give it that Take Care joint. That
Yeah,
joint.
that's automatic. That's automatic.
The first one almost is aging well though. That first one aging well, but
that's the thing. That's what I'm saying.
Nothing was the same though.
That's what I'm saying.
Nothing Was the Same will probably be right behind that. But Take Care is number one, and Nothing Was the Same number two.
Yeah. After that, maybe if you listen to this, it's too late. I can give him that third. That's just me though.
Well, like I said, that's just you though. That's fine. That's good.
But he got more classic
seen
bars
you
on that mixtape though. Nothing Was the Same. I mean, not just if you're reading this, it's too late.
I wish people understood the hatred I have for you. I'll play it West. No. But what am I about to say? Yeah, this Drake album, like Byron said, it's going to age well. It might age. It's going to take a little bit, but it might age. So with that being said, Wes, you can have your mid-grade crap.
Hey, Durante. Hey, I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Do not
instant
use
classics,
that.
nah, they ain't instant classics though.
What?
Is that what we doing?
Or Shaolin? I'm just
You said fined or fired?
fired. That's my version of it.
Okay.
That's not here nor there.
Okay. That's cool.
Anyway, continuing on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think it's mid, and I just think it's a bunch of hype behind it, and that's what we. That's who we at.
Huh? Said you hat mid, man. Now come on. Let's
It
go.
is. Hey, shout out Bonnaroo, even though they didn't have it this year,
Who?
because it got flooded out.
Oh dang, it did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Tennessee had some problem with water. But anyways, yeah, I just think it's the hype, man. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think Kanye's gonna release a Donda Part 2 or something. I really do think that's
He
why
got
everybody
100 part
understands.
2s on the album.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I think that's a setup for him releasing a Donda Part 2. Now, I don't think that Soulja Boy track will ever make it because I don't know if y'all saw it. Soulja Boy was in his feelings talking about all this trash with Kanye. Then he released a goose egg with this feature. That was some trash, man. Everybody want to hear that.
I think that's still hype about the album though, because that's hype on the album, bro.
Yeah, it's hype on the album, but it's some trash.
I think Ye reached out to him and had him get that together. You know what I'm saying? To add that to the hype.
No.
I really do, man. These dudes will go. These dudes for hype up the album. They'll start some fake beef or whatever.
I don't disagree with you. I think the whole Kanye and Drake thing is fake.
Yeah, that's fake. I think the Soulja Boy thing is fake.
Soulja Boy just stupid in the head. He just touching the head.
Hey,
but he's a great marketer. He's a great marketer.
Hey,
he's a great marketer.
But
market what?
Is that Soulja Boy lemonade?
These raggedy ass snacks he got out. I ain't seen shiznit for him.
Hey, bro, when you seen that lemonade yet? Cause I ain't seen it yet.
I ain't seen nothing.
That's the only thing I went looking for it.
In the words of Bow Wow.
Exactly, you went looking for it. He marketed good, so you went looking for it. It's stuck in your mind.
But it ain't sold nowhere though.
That could be in your area though. It could not be available in your area. I mean, Chick-fil-A is big. It ain't in every area.
But it's in most, ain't it?
Not up north.
Is it? Well, no. Dang, you right.
But
it's not past like.
But there's a
north, and most of your people south, on this coast is where
there's a east and there's a west.
Talk to him.
So you in 1/4. You're not in 1/4, but you in 3/4. I mean, I'm just asking.
Talk to him,
bro. It's a lot of areas that it's not in, bro.
All right. Well,
last thing about the album, I got a question for Byron. Who was Drake talking about in track 14? I think it was 7 a.m. on what street is that?
Ye.
He was talking about Ye.
Yeah.
7 a.m. on Bridle Path.
Yeah, 7 a.m.
on Bridle Path. Yeah.
He was talking about Ye.
Yeah.
Dang, yo. I guess the beef ain't real though, huh?
No, that's the thing. It's all hype. They doing this for the hype though.
Bro, you got y'all talking. You don't think they talk in person? You don't think they talk? They live in the same neighborhood.
He said he live in the same neighborhood.
down the
He dro-
block.
he dropped the album and was like,
Like
"Yo, you
you live
coming
in
over
the
for
same
this?"
neighborhood. It's on site. Yeah, bro. You living in Calabasas. Ain't nothing on site. You talking about? Come on, man. Be real.
I do not disagree with you. I'm telling you, this is all just
That's hype,
it's
bro. You see the numbers they
all
doing.
right.
Ain't nobody
They
doing
doing big.
nothing. Donda broke records and then Drake turned around and broke that record.
Making moves,
The
and that's
same
why
week.
I'm glad you see it, Byron. I'm glad
Man,
you see it. That's the only
I
thing
ain't
I'm saying.
believing that. Like, come on, man. This is like
Now the
pushing
Soulja Boy
TV.
thing, I think he's stupid. I just think he's stupid. It's just stupid. But
Yeah.
everything else,
And
the
he
Chris Brown part, yeah, that's Chris Brown. He got him to do that. I think.
yeah, they just
But
jumped on the hype. Like, come on, man. They just hyped it up. Probably paid him like, yo, go ahead. Come at me super hard, bro. Amped it up. You notice everybody got problems near album time.
well, everybody had problems after album time in this case, but yes, you are correct on that.
Yeah,
He
but
was break. He was getting a divorce from Kim during album time. All of a sudden, just hey,
they back together.
we divorced. She was at the listening parties. She was
Yeah,
literally at the listening
man,
parties with the kids.
you never know what's going on with these guys' situations. That's why
Yeah, I
people
get
be
it.
trying to guess and speculate. Man, you don't sleep with none of these people. Shut up.
Exactly.
I ain't say you don't sleep with none of these people.
Because I mean, let's just be honest. I don't think I would seriously let Drake bully me into doing anything that I didn't want to do.
Yeah,
Like releasing
Drake ain't
music
making
ahead of time, dropping albums ahead of time. That doesn't make sense to me.
I was gonna say he light skinned. If you let that
I
man do
didn't
that to you,
even the song to leak it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Oh well, Consequence and his teeth out here in these streets, saying that he looking for whoever is out here leaking stuff. And
Oh,
then Consequence out here making diss track, which is hilarious to me. Cause and I wish my homie Derek was here, cause he out here trying to be his best Quentin Miller, and it's hilarious. But that's not in here nor there.
no.
'Cause he's not here to have that concession. What?
stop playing.
Am I lying though?
No, you're not. But
Tell
that's
me
funny.
I'm lying though. Consequence and his teeth out here dropping tracks that are just terrible. Like if somebody else said it and rapped it, it'd be fine. But the fact that he's rapping it, I know some people like Consequence, and the fact that you do, that's good for you. Somebody got to support this man, but it ain't gonna be me. I guarantee you that.
It ain't gonna be me.
It won't be me. But anyway, I the albums were just okay. So shout out to them, but I don't know who the top dog is because I don't think either one of them is with this. By the way, speaking of which, because we can't leave this without talking about this, are y'all seeing that a lot of people now with the dropping of Certified Lover Boy, that people are now saying that he has now surpassed Jay-Z and that he's better than Jay-Z. And I don't understand that, but maybe y'all do. So
No, I
explain
don't
it to me if you
understand that,
understand.
and I want to understand why you brought that up. Can we go to another topic?
Because
It's kind of
that
like the
doesn't make
LeBron
sense
and
to me.
Jordan discussion, bro.
Explain. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Because
explain that
Jay
shit.
Z bar work is like him and Nas and M. Like, I mean, I don't mean to say it like this. They God level. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just shit that they say. Like, I mean, you gonna be thinking about that 10, 12 years from now, trying to decode what they saying. But like, oh shit, now I know what he meant by that. I can do
And
that
you a
with
big decoder, so
yeah, and I can do that with Nas bars that I thought I knew what
Yeah.
he was talking about 10 years later, or Jay Z bars, Eminem bars, bro. It's so
Wayne
deep.
bars is one of those.
Wayne bars too, like
Yeah.
they on different level. KRS, all them cats, it's just on a different level with
On the KRS.
that. Shh, you tripping, bro? Man, you tripping,
I'm not gonna hype you up. I'm playing.
bro. You tripping.
I agree
But I
with
think
that, Byron. So
I
then,
think when it gets to that level, I don't think Drake on that level. But I think
No.
overall, he's more like a LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He can do
You can do it all.
everything. But when it comes to just them bars, them boys got them bars. Like Jay and Nas and M and all of them, they do them bars. Like you ain't about to mess with them on them bars.
Nah, I
But
can't.
Drake there, he's like he like the second tier. He ain't there, but if you add everything together, man, he's top tier. But you would have to add everything together.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like if he was an R&B singer, he'll be all right. Like he'll be good, but he won't be great. You know what I mean?
no, because that was the worst part of the whole album was his singing, his auto tune, singy. Oh my god, he's killing me. Sorry, that's just me.
I
That
think if he just went in on it, he'll be straight. Like he got some bangers, bro. He got some slow down bangers.
y'all triggered me on that because I'm like, wait a minute. That's why I had to think about skipping some tracks. I'm like, if this dude come in with some more auto tune, one more again, I swear to God,
Yeah.
gotta
So I
kill him.
think he can't never be up there unless he just his ball work gonna have to get up there. I like bars, but he ain't there, bro. You know he ain't there. I wouldn't even
Oh
put him at top. He ain't even second tier. He about third tier. But he can flow.
yeah, he can flow and he got some work. But how much of that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking about this, but how much of that work is other people writing for him? You know what I'm saying? You know, we done had Quentin Miller put it out there before. You know
I
what I
don't
mean?
think they writing his bars. I think they with the concepts because his concepts are good, bro. Like his transitions and songs and all that type of shit. That's just good.
Yeah, it's yeah,
That's just
I,
good. Like
it's pretty good, you know.
yeah, that's pretty good. Like the hooks and all that type of stuff. Yeah, he might need some help with the hooks, but I think his bars is his. Cause you ain't, I mean, most of the stuff he say, you got to be either him to say it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So
some of it is like family relatable, yeah.
yeah,
Like
he
we was
talk
talking
about his
about his
mom and
moms
all
and
that type of
whatnot.
stuff.
Yeah.
Things he would go through. So his bars are him, unless he's somebody real close to him writing. All his bars are him.
I mean, but you
But I
could just
feel
literally
like
do like an interview. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
the hooks, the hooks are definitely probably somebody else. I would go for that. But that's just music, man. Why our music like it just got to be one of us? It's supposed to be a collective group. Like you
Well,
see
I mean,
most
I don't
genres have 30 writers on one song. That's why the song be so good.
I don't disagree with that. And if you really look at most of our
I
music these
don't
days,
either.
when you look at the actual like the composition of the tracks, because they have to get credit to anybody that was a part of it, you
Yeah,
tend to see a list. Like if you look at Donda, you look at Certified Lover Boy, you have a list of people that are always credited like throughout the
yeah,
whole thing. Like I can pull it up. You'll see the credits because they have to
yeah.
credit them.
Yeah,
And
best album had the most credits on it. And that was the some My Dark Twisted Fantasy. That was my favorite. It was still my favorite album. He had the most features and everything on it.
Yeah,
And people were writing all over that thing. But bro, he put together a body of work that's the album of the last decade, bro. You ain't
and
nothing,
Donda got a lot of features on it. Donda do got a
yeah.
lot of features.
yeah, but ain't nothing topping that though from last decade.
Now,
I don't
also,
know.
can we? Oh, go ahead, Durante.
No, I was gonna say probably the favorite feature was the Jada and the whole Lokes. Yeah, I think it was Jesus Lord Part Two.
Locks.
Locks. I said Lokes. Pardon me. Locks. Yeah, Jesus Lord
Okay.
Part Two. That joint was fire.
Now,
He had a
I'll
lot
say
of
this.
features. He featured a lot of random people that you ain't
Yeah,
heard.
and
Yeah,
still,
I was like, all right,
He
you
put a
know.
lot of Chicago guys on there too.
Yeah.
Dirk and all them. Yeah.
Yep.
he
Yep.
did do
So
that.
Baby
Now,
had a good verse on there too.
yeah.
I knew you bring it up. But he actually did. I'll give him that. It's a little
Yeah.
something. His features were okay. But you see that they both had a feature from one artist. And that's
Yeah.
why he's at the top, and Drake is not surpassing him because that's just not a thing. I see Jay-Z was featured prominently on both albums. That's just me.
Yeah. Jay was the
So,
first person to spit on the Donda.
so if we want to talk about
Of course. Why would you
Drake
not?
surpassing Hove, I don't see it. Anybody that says that can kick rocks and prove me otherwise.
Shoot.
Show me how.
Hove number two though. Hove number two.
Well, it still ain't Drake at number one. That's the only thing I
Yeah.
know.
Nas number one, Nas number one, Jay-Z number two.
And that's always gonna be arguable, so that's fine.
No, that's a fact, bro.
That's always gonna be arguable, and that's fine. This
What
is
you
the
looking
thing,
at?
man. I'm
Who
just
won the
letting you
battle
know.
between Nas and Jay? Like, I mean, that's
I'm
all you
just
gotta say.
I'm just letting you know.
You got to put the victor at number one. You
Okay,
got
okay.
to.
All right, pause. So, battle between 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Who won that? But who's the better artist?
I like the way you put that. I like
I
the way you put
mean,
that. You my friend now, Wes.
that was good
Your
though.
friend
That was
again.
good though. As of now, who's a better artist or who's a better artist overall?
I mean, as of now, who's the better artist?
I mean, we talking
I mean,
about just
actually, overall,
music.
either one.
Ross.
It's either one.
Ross.
50 had his little run, and then he finished. He was done. He did movies. Now he's doing TV. So he got that going for him. So money wise, 50 gonna end up making more money more than likely. But overall, Ross is gonna be a better artist overall when it comes to rap. He took
Yeah.
over the game after that. Like
Oh,
feature
oh,
here,
oh.
feature there, feature there, feature here, feature there.
He's on the
They
Drake
both got
album.
unique voices, but you hear Ross, you know it's Ross, and you probably know the lyrics.
He's on the
Not
Drake
me,
album.
I
By
suck
the
at
way,
lyrics.
just throwing that out there.
But I mean,
Huh?
you feel like
I
Ross
said
stayed
Ross on the
around
Drake
hot
album.
people to stay hot. Now Ross is kind of fading to the back too.
I mean, he's not dropped. He hasn't dropped the album, but he's still dropping music. He was just featured on the album that we just listened to.
Yeah,
And
body of work.
that's actually
Body of work
one-
though. Body of work. Can he drop a body of work though?
You and body of
He's
work.
dropped several bodies of work. But
I'm just saying right now. Right now, you think it'll got close to the same response?
I think so.
So 89 million streams. That was the worst number on there. You think he would have got close to that?
Oh, for these? No. No, not with these two. No,
No,
there's not. He doesn't have enough hype around him because nobody's
giving him a chance.
hyping
It
him.
seems
Nobody's
like.
doing anything with him. He's not out here in these streets like that. He doesn't have an artist to battle against. He doesn't have a 50 to go at him because 50 ain't dropping nothing that anybody's gonna be checking for. So,
But I think that was hype though. Their beef is hype. I don't think they beef like that because it won't about nothing.
No, 50 just the petty artist, man. He just petty for no reason.
Yeah,
Just like this
they
thing with
just-
Fat Joe. It's just petty for no reason. Speaking of which, Fat Joe and Ja Rule are having a versus. And I'm ready for it because I told y'all it was happening. I told y'all it'd be good. So I'm ready to see it happen.
Next subject.
So and that's fine. We can go to the next subject. Because the
No,
next
no,
subject is interesting. It's gonna stay in music and it's gonna be around Miami. What y'all think about Trick and his Eat a Booty gang, man? What y'all got on that, man?
Man, I got nothing on that. That's your gang. Unless you a part of it.
Wait. Don't put me on that gang. I ain't
That's your.
no.
That's your pops.
That's my
So you bringing it up to us, and then you talking about you ain't
I'm
got
bringing
nothing
it
to
up
do
to
with it.
y'all because
That
it's a very
is-
interesting topic that happened on another podcast that was brought up by Trick. He said he's trying to start a gang, and it's the Eat a Booty gang.
That
He
is
out here in these streets.
yo daddy.
That's not my daddy. My daddy is not from Miami-Dade. No. No.
Yeah,
But
they can keep
it's
that
very
game.
interesting. Huh?
That is not interesting. I don't give a damn about that.
My man said he said he out here with his legs in the air. He said he getting wide open, cheeks wide. My man is random in these streets. Can't make this up. Can't make this up if I wanted to make this up. Because I'm not that creative in these streets. But that's happening. And then one other thing with the Ratchets, and then we're going to leave Ratchetville and go into some more serious stuff. And this is for you, Devontae, because you
No, it ain't for me.
If you had your earphones in, you would hear what I was switching, and I was going to something else.
All right, good. Thank God. All right, we back.
I have a new gift for you and your Ratchet friends. You can get them, well, not you, because I don't think you'll do this. I hope not, but then again, nah, I don't think you will. But I sent it to you. The Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Why is this a thing?
yeah.
And how many of your friends are you buying it for, Devontae?
I ain't buying it for nobody. If anybody drinks it, you getting this on right there on spot. So,
Yo.
why you want to put that pause in your mouth? Like, I don't understand what makes you just eat a hot wing at that point.
I mean, that's just nasty, bro. But Byron, because you look confused, have you heard about this?
No, I have not. I don't hang with people who drink Mountain Dew.
I drink Mountain Dew Live Wire though. But anyway, let's
Yeah.
not here nor there.
Baja
So,
Blast
you hang with
fire
me.
too, by the way.
You know,
You drink
last time, I
Mountain
ain't never. No, I don't be around people who's like, I need a Mountain Dew. I ain't heard that in so long.
But Byron, you do drink.
Just
Baja
like you
Blast.
ain't heard, I need Long John Silver's on Wild.
I don't drink what? You say I don't drink what?
I said I know you drank a Baja Blast, so
I don't drink soda.
but you did though.
I did before, but you know, only soda I probably drink. I ain't gonna lie. Only soda I probably drink is like a root beer or something.
Wesley.
You been fire. You been
That's my
fire.
favorite.
Wes.
Huh?
Don't be that niglet that comes out of nowhere and says, "Yo, you used to." Don't be that person.
Yeah, he bringing up old
That's 'cause
stuff.
Byron has made himself. He's made choices in his life to make himself more healthier. He stopped
Yes.
eating meat for a whole year. He became a vegan. So
Yes.
he used to eat meat. Now he's eating meat again. But at one point in time, for a period of time, for a whole year, he wasn't. So
Yes.
therefore, at one point in time, I would have said he used to eat meat, and now he doesn't. I mean, now he doesn't.
I'll let you slide
So-
with this one. But Baja Blast banging.
It do
Behind
hit. You
me.
know what I'm saying? It do
Just
hit.
know, Durante, I will always have a defense in some way. Just
I know
understand.
it's not it's yeah it's starting to irk me, but it's okay.
I got nothing for you, boss. Oh, what were you gonna say, Byron? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, what it is they literally taken the Ratchet's favorite flavor of Flaming Hot because, well, for whatever reason, that's just the thing, and they've somehow adapted it to Mountain Dew. So literally, there's a Mountain Dew can that is Flaming Hot, and people out here drinking it apparently because it's sold out everywhere. Not that I was looking for it, but it's sold out everywhere.
Not that I was looking for it, but it's sold out everywhere.
I was reading an article and it said that it was sold out everywhere. But I need to make this statement because otherwise, one of you two would insinuate that I was looking for it and I'm not.
I ain't going to look for it anyway. Don't worry about it.
Well, I know you not because if you get that to anybody, your kids, anybody around you, I got some questions and I don't want
Yeah, I ain't messing around.
But I mean,
that's toxic.
but look, Byron, you do that. That's okay because we still accept.
Shut up, Durante.
What was I about to say?
Shut up, Durante.
Why do I have to shut up?
Because I know what you're gonna say. As a matter of fact, let me just switch hats real quick.
Yeah, sugar.
So you can say it. Go ahead on.
Because we accept Wesley. That's all I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna say nothing crazy. I was just gonna say, Byron, we accept Wesley for the mistakes he makes in his life. So, if you did that, we'd be like, all right, Byron, don't do. I mean, that's not really good, but hey, you still my guy. So
Yeah, that's cool.
So I mean, what's that saying about me, man? I mean, hey man, I'm trying to make good decisions. I actually took the time to learn how to make homemade hamburger helper so I don't use the toxic ingredients in the cheese packets anymore. You know what I mean? I'm out here in these streets.
yeah, I know.
Man, hey man, good job.
And I didn't even use regular noodles. I used chickpea noodles. So I'm out here in these streets, man. I'm trying to.
So are you like on a are you like changing like your lifestyle? Is this like a lifestyle
things
change?
up, trying to change things a little bit here, a little bit there. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Okay. So I mean, are you gonna be Mr. Miami next summer?
Chill out.
Hey man, I'm trying to be like you, pops. So hey,
Hey, man.
Willie Elam, I'm trying to be out here like you, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, come on in, come on, join the club, man.
Hey man, we be out here in these streets.
Water and fruit,
But,
bro. That's all you gotta do. Water and fruit.
Facts.
I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem with water and or fruit.
Yeah, just do it. Just switch it. Switch your diet a little bit. Eat once a day and
go ahead.
eat once a day, and if you get hungry, eat fruit in the meantime and water. Drink water.
That's kind of what I've been doing as of late. For real.
Yeah.
Because I've been eating I eat a banana in the morning, like a smoothie thing, and I eat something for real at night. That's what I've been doing. But anyway, that's not a hit out there. We ain't talking about me. I don't know how we got to be. But anyways, y'all know we a sports podcast, and Durante was bored, and he found something very interesting from ESPN. And I think it's very, very interesting that this is a discussion, but it actually is a decent discussion. So I'm gonna bring this up, and I wanted to get y'all's opinion on this. So I need two screens. This is harder to do with one screen. I just realized that.
See what happened was.
Anyways, this is something I brought up and took away. So Sports Center posted this. They said start one, bench one, cut one. You have Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, and James Harden. So Durante's already looked at this, so we'll start with him first, and then we'll go to you, Byron, and get your opinion. But Durante, who you got?
Iverson, Wade, Harden, cut your beard.
Iverson, Wade, Harden, cut the beard. Okay. So in order that is listed on the screen.
Yeah, I mean. So when I sent it to the three people.
Once again, you need new friends, but
two of them
it's not us.
Two of them said start Harden.
Jesus Christ.
One of them said start Harden, bench Iverson, cut Wade. Next one says start Harden, bench Wade, cut Iverson. I had to reevaluate my life and realize that I got people in my life that are really dumb, that don't, because this new school sees it and all they see is just the fact that Harden gets his points from the line He's a good driver. I was like, have you seen Iverson and Wade drive the ball? Have y'all seen? Have you? Do you not know how many posters Dwayne Wade has? You do not know how many ankles Iverson has broken.
One of them's Jordan. Last time.
Last time I looked, they got that highlight on there. As a matter of fact, if you want to show it, it's probably like the third one. If you want to show it, you can. But I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, you keep talking. I'll go look for it.
My thing is that's all people looking at. Like, oh well, I feel like he was like, I feel like Harden's a better shooter. I was like, you really are not. You're drunk. Like, I know right now you probably got a 50 in your hand, don't you?
Yeah.
Nah, they got a whole 211, bro. They ain't got no 50.
I'm sorry. I hate the bench Wade, but it's just the fact that Iverson solidified this game so, and his defense is way better than Harden. I don't care what nobody says. Yes, he's a smaller. That's what somebody else said. Probably in the comments somewhere. I seen it. Somebody was like, "Yeah, I won't start Iverson because he's a smaller guy." I was like, Iverson went in there with the big dogs. He got a poster on Marcus Camby. Like, stop playing with me. Stop talking to me. Stop commenting. As a matter of fact.
But that all depends on the matchup, though. I mean, that's tough to say. Like with basketball, you got to know your matchup. Like who's the team? Like who am I playing against? You know.
I just, like I said, Iverson for me, Wade bench. I hate the bench Wade, but hey, at least we got him coming off the bench.
It all depends on the structure of the team, though.
I know if we down, you know what I'm saying? I know if we down, we need a play. One of them gonna make a play for me. They not gonna fold under pressure. They're gonna do the right thing. Iverson has ended a few games. Iverson has made the right play. We know Dwayne Wade can end the game. Obviously, you just seen that second slide or that fourth slide. He ends like they are game breakers in my opinion. Now Harden's a game breaker, but over Dwayne Wade and Iverson, I'm sorry.
Do y'all see Iverson getting up right here, man?
He's 6 foot, by the way. Just want y'all to know that 6 foot, and he doesn't dunk. By the way, he can, but he doesn't.
But he just did.
When he first got in the league, you know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. But that's not here nor there. Byron, we need to get your folks. Who you want, man? Who you got?
Oh man, it's tough, bro. I mean, are we talking about a season or are we talking about the final?
I hate how literal you are. Just give me 3 damn people.
Because here's the thing. If we go on a full season, I gotta go Iverson.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. Let's just go finals because I would love to know how this changes.
Yeah, I would like to know that too.
Because Harden's cut either way.
Yes, he is.
All right, you're done talking. I don't even care no more. You're done talking. God, me and Weston was really getting scared just now. Like, all right, what is he doing?
Listen, I don't care. Like all 3 of them. Listen, Dwayne Wade never been. Listen, it's crazy though. One has been an MVP of the season. Okay, Iverson has been an MVP. Dwayne Wade never been an MVP of the season.
That is crazy to think about.
Harden has one. I mean, Harden has been a 6-man too.
But here's the best part.
There's only one Finals MVP. There's only one Finals MVP, and that's Dwayne Wade.
Who got the rings though? Who got that other hardware?
Wade got 3 rings. So if we talk about Finals, I'm going with Wade. Wade gonna start and Iverson off the bench. Now we talking about the whole season. I'm going to Iverson because Iverson, you know, he's gonna stay healthy the whole season. Now we talking about finals. I'm going with
one thing for certain, and that's this: the beard is gone.
The beard gone. Yeah, he don't show up playoff time. There's not one playoff series that I'm like, oh, Harden was on.
Yeah, because it don't exist like that.
I'm sorry. I mean,
it's a miraculous game that he just like, oh my gosh, like, nah. He had Chris Paul and them, and he didn't close out the Warriors, bro. He should have closed out the Warriors.
That's what I'm saying. Those 2 right there, both the number 3s are closers. They will close the game.
They closers,
no problem.
Yeah, they closers. Like he ain't about to be 3-3 with them. He ain't about to be no 3-3, and they ain't gonna close out the series.
That's why he's 13.
Now, mind you, some people be like, well, you know, Iverson, he ain't got no, he couldn't do it with the Lakers. Look who the hell the Lakers have. Iverson was the original LeBron, in my opinion. Iverson had a no-name team in a way, no name. team in a way, just like LeBron did. And you going against a Shaq and a Kobe.
Yeah, but Bron,
He got one game under his belt at least, one game.
yeah, 'cause Bron wanted to be like Iverson.
But I'm just, but you get what I'm saying. Like some people probably it's probably in the comments somewhere with that. Just the one I seen was like, Iverson not really as strong as Harden, so I'm definitely keeping Harden. We got to drop Iverson. I was like, yeah, just stop typing. Just please stop typing.
Yeah, but
Don't
when it gets tight,
delete your Instagram. As a matter of fact, delete yourself because
Pound for pound, Iverson is out here in these streets.
it's
Yeah.
even NBA players that say it in that time frame. Was like, yo, Iverson pound for pound is probably the best. Like
Oh,
it's
good. I'm glad I'm not making that up.
no, I'm dead serious. It's been said
I
before,
do.
pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Even Dwayne Wade, pound for pound, in that time frame was like arguably, in top three during his
A
time.
killer.
A
A killer.
killer. Yeah, he ain't got
Wayne
no
Wade
season
more
in-
like a closer though. Iverson
Yes.
more like he's the whole game. He's the whole game. Both can close, but if it's get down to the end, I got D Wade.
I can't be mad at that. I can't be mad at it because
Yeah, that's why I say for the whole season AI. But for
the one highlight you did, he stole ball from homeboy, ran down the court, and did a floater 3-point shot and switched it. I said, you know what, D Wade, please stop. Go show that clip one more time. It's like the fifth one.
Hey, I got a question real quick while we discussing. Did we ever talk? I can't remember. My memory's trash. Did we talk about Paul Pierce being a hater of all time? Did we ever talk about that?
Anyway, show that clip one more time. Ain't nobody about
No,
to.
Byron. Did we talk about that? I can't remember.
Yes,
I don't
we
think.
talked about it. We talked about
Oh,
it
good.
because I said I said him and Richard Jefferson are the biggest haters of all time.
I'm glad we
Yeah.
talked about that. I just wanted to bring up other haters in these streets because obviously some hate people in the comments. So I just wanted to let them know that they need to stop being a Paul Pierce. And if y'all don't know what we talk about, please see the last episode where we talked about that.
I think it was
'Cause,
episode before last.
Huh? Episode
'Cause
4?
I went in on Pierce, yo. It's a one that he hit my DMs. I went in on that man.
What type of episode it was?
I went in
Doesn't
on
matter.
that man, bro. I just and make a long story short. I seen a high school dunk contest. Him, Clack. I can't call his first name, and then Vince Carter. Paul Pierce was so nervous. They said the first round he did fine. Now he just ain't showing up. Paul Pierce, you don't show up. Anyway, Vince Carter put on a little show, and right there, one of the announcers was like, "I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to NBA and this that." I was like, and y'all predicted that right.
Yeah, they sure did.
But anyway,
Now, okay, this is very, very interesting. I definitely, I think I'm on. If we go off this picture here, I'm definitely going in the order it is listed, because I think it's a very solid order, and it's only because I'm actually playing them at the times that they're listed, currently here and at their current images.
what the hell?
Because this is older Wade, this is AI, and this is current James Harden. So I definitely take them in that order based on appearance in this situation.
Okay, I give you was throwing me off a little bit. My fault.
You see what I'm saying, though, right?
Yeah.
Based on current abilities
Yeah.
in photo.
Yeah.
But
Don't get me
regardless,
wrong, like I
goodbye,
said,
James Harden.
I'm not taking away from Harden, but he's just not built for me for what I'm thinking. Sorry.
All right. We're gonna hit him with this one good time, then we're gonna move on. You are the weakest link, sir. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later. You out of here. All right. Anyway, y'all ready for this NFL season or not? Y'all ready? Because I mean, Durante, you say 4 days.
4 days, ladies and gentlemen, it's 4 days, so it's 4 days. I'm winning $200. It's 4 days, baby. Oh,
Where you winning $200 in?
the league I'm in. What you mean? Like
What league you in?
the same one that y'all two in. Stop playing with me.
Oh, that
Fuck.
league. The league you. Oh. So you having the losers of grand? Okay, I got you.
All right,
All right, that's fine.
cool.
That's cool.
You know what? That's cool.
Hey, mind y'all, people. He's the commissioner of this said league. So
I don't.
if anything
cheat.
come up funny, yeah.
Y'all see everything I do. Byron likes
He's
to
already
screenshot.
threatening to empty everybody's team and put everybody.
Byron
in
likes to
his,
screenshot, send people. You always making changes to the league. I'm like, yeah, ho. Like,
Got to make sure things are right. You know.
yeah, look. I got this. I ain't sharing nothing with nobody. Don't come at me like I think you cheated.
I gotta check your team out, man. You might have a tough team, man. I'm about to check it. I'm about to make some adjustments. I already made some adjustments.
You made adjust? Did you make adjustments?
I think so. Yeah, I think I
I
Wait,
switched
ain't
I
get
over.
no
already
alert.
made
You made
adjustments,
any
but I think
adjustments?
so.
I think so. I think.
Oh, I ain't get no alert. That's why I was asking. Cause
You're not gonna get
Yeah, but
alert
it
from
wouldn't
her.
show that I changed my team.
Yeah,
I
you
knew I
didn't get
cut
it
alert.
normally
somebody.
does. If you like get if you cut or you get somebody off waivers and stuff, it'll say that.
Yeah, Dak. I got Dak Prescott as my quarterback.
That's
I don't know.
fine. That's fine. He gonna throw for like 500 yards because their defense ain't. He gonna be out there. That's good. That's good. You'll be fine with that. He gonna put some points up for you. So I
I
wouldn't
don't
worry
even
about that as
know.
long as he stay healthy.
I checked out my team one time and that was it.
Yeah, and it was. You got some Eagles players, so there you go. Your squad, man. You representing them heavy. It's all
Man,
Yeah,
good.
shut your mouth.
I'm still gonna win some money. I don't care what how it is. I'm still gonna win some money.
He drunk, y'all. It's okay.
Well, okay. Well, more power to you on that. I got nothing else for you on that because you must be crazy. But a couple things here that we'll get into in a second. We won't get into it yet, actually. We'll get into this in a second. Durante had a more serious topic. I think it's very interesting. So I'll let him explain, but it has to do with manners. Durante, come on with me, boss.
So, a couple weeks ago,
Uh oh.
um, I was walking into a Walmart. I was down at my mom's, and elderly lady didn't think anything about it. I walked in front of her, grabbed the door, let her in. You know,
Well, hold on a
and
second. I just gotta interrupt you real quick. Your Walmart got doors you gotta open. We need to talk about this.
my apologies. not 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 Walmart. I'm saying Walmart. My fault. It was a Shoppers Value down there. They still got doors.
Oh, they sound like they only exist down there. That sound like,
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
it's
Yeah, they
Shoppers
got they
Value.
got
My
everything
fault.
manual. They Jesus
Because I
Christ.
said
Never mind.
Walmart.
Continue.
Yeah, they got a door.
Continue.
So anyway, my apologies. So yeah, I opened the door. She walks in, and I'm still shopping. I walk. I see the same lady. Just so happened I walk by. And I go into that aisle. Like she's probably like a few feet away from me. She drops something, and this little kid comes through. Probably like had to be like maybe 13. You know, he's like on his phone. The lady drops something. It kind of goes up under. She looks back. The kid steps over it and keeps on walking. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And she just kind of looked at him, and I was like, "Dang, it was too late for me to go, try to help her." But it just made me realize y'all ain't teach y'all kids no type of manners, no type of respect your elders. I feel like it left in a generation of, I'll say, under 23. Like even like 21-year-olds now that come into like restaurants and stuff don't have no manners. Like I'll be like, "Here y'all go," they don't say no thank you, nothing. It's just like,
Now, I'll counter that with this. Some of these folks do have manners, but
yeah,
some people
Tom.
don't know how to raise their kids.
There
Okay,
you go.
that's just point blank period. It ain't got to do with any type of generational thing or any of that. Some of these parents is garbage.
It starts with the parents, yes.
Yeah, the parents is
Definitely.
garbage. That's
But
that's
now
the
what I'm
problem.
saying is also it's these parents now that have kids young that don't have no manners themselves and haven't been taught, or their parents have taught them, but they just don't care no more. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
looked, I was like, he just straight walked over the junk and just kind of, I was like, bro, what? Like, oh my mama, woo! I would be like, yo, bro, come outside. I don't care if you're 13. Just hit me with the hands real quick.
Byron, as the only parent in the room, I mean, what are your thoughts on this?
That's parenting, bro.
Fact.
That's parenting. But
Elaborate on it.
a lot of kids, it's parenting. It's parenting. I mean, that's just some stuff you just teach your kids. But at the end of the day, though, like, I mean, I ain't taking up for nobody. It's just like with the COVID and kids not being real social now, it takes away from those reps they need to be around people. Like if they ain't around people as much. Now, I mean, now you got kids, they don't go outside. They on the video games, so they can talk to each other reckless on the video games. They think they can just talk to everybody like that. So I
That's true.
think that's another way too. But I mean, the most part is parenting because I mean they got to know what to say and what not to say. So
Because I mean, here's my thing. Like, if you raising these kids right, do they get on the game? Do they get on the Xbox and do they act like that? If they know that it's completely inappropriate and stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nobody
but
gonna
I
be out
mean,
here in these streets like that.
yeah, but you can have, yeah, but here's the thing though. I mean, you can teach your parents. I mean, you can teach your kids anything, but I mean, if the kids at school is doing one thing and they want to follow a little bit, they're gonna do what the kids are doing. They're gonna go with the crowd a little bit until they learn, like, that's not the cool thing to do, unless they got it in them. Some kids, they have to. It comes a time when they just like, hey, I shouldn't be doing this. But most kids, they gonna follow. I mean, as leaders and as followers, man. Most kids they gonna follow.
They're gonna follow. Yeah.
It's the group
Yeah.
of Durante. I gotta ask this question,
Talking.
just because, and I don't mean it's a negative thing. What was the race of this kid?
He was light skinned.
Dang, that's not a race.
That's not a race at all.
Black. Damn it.
Okay, there you go. Now,
No, let me back up. I'm gonna be funny. That is a race because light skins like to put themselves in a different category. So yes, it's a race. No, but he was
color.
it's dark skin, light skin. It's dark skin, brown skin, light skin. Won't claim though. Y'all light skins got mind of y'all own. Y'all be doing some other ish. But no,
Stop being color.
African American.
It's black kid. Okay, so his grandma ain't slap him in the back of his head. This is the problem. The grandmas ain't out here in these streets teaching these kids. But some of it, is the parents. Some of it is the grandparents out here in these streets. Because I'm gonna be honest. I didn't have to, say like, yes sir, yes ma'am, that much to my mom, to my dad. But the grandmas, the elders. That's where I think, personally, that's where a lot of this comes from.
No, it is. You not sitting down with your grandma. Yeah, you not watching. What somebody said? They said you not watching. Freaking Heat of the Night and shows.
Bruh,
you not watching Heat of the
Night. You not watching the Ranger, any of that stuff.
Yeah, you ain't doing none of that with your grandma and the shows, bro. That joint me weak.
Hey, that's no lie though, man. I'm trying to tell you. I think that's where some of these manners come from. And sometimes these days, sometimes the grandmamas is really only old enough to be the mamas, but it just work out like that sometimes. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. What are you saying? What'd you say, Byron?
I said that's how it is though, for real though. The grandma like. It depends on how old the kid is. We talking about a teenager. The grandma usually in her 40s.
Grandma ain't got no gray hair yet.
Late 40s, late 40s, early 50s. That's all the grandma. She's still going to, Freaky Fridays.
Chill out, bro. Chill out,
yo. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, man. I'm trying to tell you.
It's facts,
bro. It's crazy.
It's facts. Ow. It's facts.
We just had the newest grandmother join us. We talking about grandmothers, and not in a negative way. But what we're saying is that grandmothers are not giving these grandbabies manners like they used to, because a lot of the grandmothers are like in like they mid 30s in these streets. So some of them they're not giving these kids manners, and so that's why you don't hear like yes sir, yes ma'am. You don't see kids opening doors for people. A lot of kids ain't even trying to say thank you. They might look at you and keep on walking. There's a whole lot of negativity out here with these young kids, and I think Durante was unpacking some of these manners, but there's a lot. Now, let me ask you this, Durante: when you open the door for this lady, did she say thank you?
Oh yeah, she looked back and said, "Oh, thank you, thank you."
But you open the doors for people, some folks in like their 20s or so. You open the door for them. You know what I mean? A young lady walk past, you open the door, she don't say thank you. You know what I'm saying? You have to try to help a bro out. He coming through, you open the door. He don't say thank you, you know what I mean? It's just how some of these folks are being raised. I just don't think they got grandparents in their lives.
They ain't got grandparents, they ain't got parents, period. But they ain't got
the parents is just suspect anyway, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are suspect anyway.
If I hold the door for you, don't say thank you, I'ma find a way. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, but
I am not that petty.
Trying to be hot mama.
Hey, but most of the parents are in their life, so you can't say that. But the parents want to be friends now, so the parent is the best friend. Like it ain't like mom and dad. It's like best friend. Like we hang out, do stuff together. Like we hang out. That's pretty much it. It ain't like I'm your parent. Like no, it's that's my best friend. Like I think that's the worst thing you can do for a kid, because they don't respect nothing.
Yeah.
They think they can
That's
do
my
what you
best
do.
friend. Y'all just become roommates at that point. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on
yeah.
out here in these
Nah.
streets.
If you my best friend, that means you gonna pay bills.
Now you can do that. Now you can do that as long as there's a. I feel
Facts,
like you can
man.
do that. I can't talk. I feel like you can do that as long as there's a respect behind it.
Nah, Durante, I don't know about
Nah,
this whole friendship
I
situation.
don't
I don't know
understand that
about
one.
that one, boss.
As in, I've seen. Well, I've seen some people. Well, some parents be okay with their child and hang with their child, do stuff like that, but they respect them on a different level. Like it's split
All right,
apart.
Durante. All right, Durante.
If it's established, hey, I get what you're saying. If it's
Thank you,
established,
because Wes is
but
about
you
to
gotta
try to.
know, all kids are different, bro. All kids are different. Some mature faster than others.
Yeah,
You should know your kid enough to know my kid ain't mature enough for me to be
exactly.
doing
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
with them like that. You
Yeah,
just gotta know. You just gotta be honest with yourself. Like my kid ain't that mature to be. Hey, so we friends? No, acting like we friends? No,
yeah,
they ain't got that respect factor yet. So you gotta make sure it's there. Like
yeah,
they ain't going for that. Like it all depends on if you got a kid that's just super mature, man. They just on it. Like there's some certain stuff you can do with them. You gotta know your kids.
right.
Now, keep it 100. I'm gonna ask Durante this, but I want to welcome everybody that just tuned in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Please share and like the podcast. But let me ask you like this, Durante, you cussing in front of your mama?
I can't hear you.
You hear me?
What you
Are
say?
you cussing in front of your mama?
Oh, you talking to me? Oh,
Oh yeah, I'm talking to you.
nah, heck nah.
Do you do it now?
No.
All right then.
That's all respect though. Like,
Yeah, but do you cuss in front of your friends though?
yeah, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. You ain't saying see, it's just respect. Like you, nah.
All right, no, it's respect to her. Like, all right, perfect example. Perfect example. This weekend, brother had a wedding. Shout out to the new Mr. and Mrs. Yancey. Anyway, bro had the wedding. You know, it's alcohol there. He don't do anything in front of my mama, same as me, and that's just out of respect to her. She might know, she might not, but it's just out of respect to her. So I don't understand what's wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
Tell Derek don't talk to us because he ain't joining the show.
he had some stuff pop up. Otherwise, he would have joined us. But he had some stuff that popped up. Otherwise, he'd have been here. So don't give
But
him that
yeah,
hard.
but Byron threw it at me. Why is it out of respect to her? But when I say, do you cuss for your friend? I was like, yeah. What's wrong
No,
with
what
that?
he's saying is that's the respectful part. You're not gonna
That's
do
the
that for your
respectful
mom.
part.
Was
You ain't
raised
gonna
that
do. I
way.
mean,
Oh, I
You know
thought
what I
Byron
mean?
trying to be funny. I was like, but you don't respect your friends. Like, you cuss too. What you
I
mean?
didn't say that. I didn't say nothing like that. I
No,
said
no, I know you didn't. I'm just saying. That's what I thought
Yeah.
for a second. I assumed I shouldn't have, sir. Sorry.
I know. I ain't say nothing. I'm
You
just.
on that one, boss. He had a
I
real
know.
good point, and I
No,
the
he
same.
did.
He followed my point with his point, and that's just you don't do certain things in front of your parents, and therefore, you can't be your parents' friend like that. You know what I mean? You can have that. You can have a camaraderie back and forth. You can get close, but it's just a boundary that you just don't cross in these streets. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so it's just how that works. But that line is crossed these days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's real blurred, and sometimes it just don't even exist. There is no line.
What up,
Literally, we
DJ?
best friends. This is my new roommate in this house, but he ain't paying no bills though. You know what I'm saying? Your report card still getting sent here to me. It's in my name though.
Yeah.
But yet, we best friends? Nah, fam. It ain't how that work in these streets.
I mean, it's special cases, bro. I will say it's special cases, but most of the time that do not work because the kid ain't mature enough.
Right. And I just think really, really and truly and honestly, like, that's where you get the situation that Durante brought up, which is why he brought it up, is because some of these folks is wild out here in these streets. Manners don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And and it's just like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
But and some of these people don't even respect their parents. Like these parents could be going through something, they don't even care. They barely call and check up on their people. But that's the thing, Derek. You know what I mean? You be checking up on your folks and whatnot. Some of these people don't even care. They rather like go to the club than check up on their parents. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy how this works. I'm trying to remember this story, but for whatever reason I can't remember it exactly how it went. But somebody
talk Melissa like that, Should
somebody
be able
was
to
going
communicate
through
openly.
something, and the parents couldn't even I mean, the kid couldn't even take it upon themselves to come. Oh, I just remember what it was now. So situational. This person's grandmother literally died. Right, lady was cold, and this person was like on vacation, and she didn't even come back or want to come back to deal with her grandmother being gone. You feel me? That's that. I'm sorry. That's just a lack of respect in these streets. It's wild here in these streets. You know, you gonna miss this person at some point in time, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't know because the type of person that you are. But trust me, believe me, something going on with my grandmama, I was gonna be there to try to find out what was happening. You feel me?
We
Yeah.
out here, yeah.
People have a lack of emotion in these streets too. That's another thing. Emotions don't exist with some of these folks either. But that's a
Yeah.
whole nother topic and a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
I
I feel
just
like
thought we
that
could
friend
do that.
thing. That friend thing is a stretch though, because I feel like a friend is like your equal, and your child is not your equal. Like no matter how you spin it, like man, your child is your child. You know.
I'm glad you modifying your point now. I'm glad you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm glad you modifying your point now. I guess I should actually read some of this stuff I put up on the screen because the people listening are gonna be able to actually see what we're talking about. Um, Melissa says that I think parents and children should be able to communicate openly, but I ain't your friend, and that's
I can't-
100%.
Exactly.
I can hear Melissa saying that I ain't your friend.
Yeah.
I can hear
I
her
ain't
saying
friend.
that.
That's the important part. There should be communication because if there's not, this stuff is done in the dark and it's always gonna come to the light. So that's just the thing. There should be communication in the streets. That's just guaranteed.
I would say definitely open. You know what I'm saying? Keep the communication line open. I mean, that's why. I mean, I guess that's the thing you need to do. But I wouldn't say the friend aspect. That's a little bit too much.
Yeah, and Derek says it's wild, but no sooner you lose a parent or grandparent, stuff switches up real quick. And he said, my grandma passed away, and I was really on some after world type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different in these streets. You feel me? Like you lose somebody, but some people don't switch like that, Derek. Some people don't have that mindset to click because they just ain't there, man. It's wild. It's really, really wild in these streets. But yeah, Durante, that was good. That was real good, and it's very, very fitting that we talk about that. But in other news, because we're talking about parents and stuff, Texas can kick rocks, y'all. I don't know if y'all hear about Texas. They wild in these streets. Y'all hear about Texas? Anybody?
No, we can't kick Texas.
What part of Texas?
What's
What's wrong with
All
Texas?
of it, whole state,
God,
state.
dog.
All
That's a
of
big
it.
state.
That's a big state with some.
That's a
crazy
country.
rules.
That's a country. Texas is a
Yeah,
country.
and it's a country.
They got their own
with some- yeah,
flag.
I mean, they acting like they their own country. They're out here telling women that after 6 weeks, women cannot get an abortion in any type of way, and they got a website set up that says after 6 weeks, point blank period, you can't get an abortion, and people can snitch on you and get like $10,000. It's wild in these streets.
That's
the
why you
problem with that-
repost Lil Duval's.
Yes, that's why I posted
Okay.
that. That's exactly.
I
why
meant
wrote
to
that.
ask you. I think I was out of time when I looked. I was like, all right.
And
I ain't
and
thinking
I,
about it.
I get people's position on abortion. It's fine. You can have your position on abortion and feel how you want to feel. That's cool. But the problem lies with this. Okay, so you saying that a woman can't get an abortion after 6 weeks. Okay, so maybe she has spotty periods and stuff like that, and so maybe she she got busy and she lost track or whatever. You know what I mean? So she doesn't know that she's pregnant because some people don't know they're pregnant till like 9-10 weeks out. You feel me? So or sometimes even longer. So with that being said, like say that she got into a rapey type situation or something else happens or whatever have you. Literally, this woman is now stuck in the state of Texas with people potentially snitching on her to try to get $10,000.
That's stupid.
Like it's wild to me. Like I said, your position on abortion can be whatever have you, but it is crazy that literally they're making a decision for women. Like I get it if it was an equal opportunity thing, but this is literally a women thing. Men can't get pregnant in these streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if we could, that'd be a whole nother problem.
If you
But
could,
then this would not be a rule. I'm sorry, as a man, I feel like these dudes are whacking head, and like I feel like this would not be a rule if it was men that were affected by this too. But I've been talking enough. What are y'all's thoughts?
I don't think you should be able to tell somebody what to do with their body and stuff like that. But can we? I mean, I ain't trying to switch the side, to the topic or nothing. But can we get this man birth control popped off? Like that would be great, because then we control everything. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to have no baby, you take your birth control.
I seen
You take your sperm control or whatever. I feel like put it all in the man's hands. Like, yo, don't make her make that decision. You should have been taking your pills.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I seen a girl
Yeah,
say, I don't understand why they never start off with the man anyway. You can unload a
exactly.
gun, but like, yeah, never mind. Shut up, Derek.
Yeah, get out of
Shut up, Derek. Yo, hey, yo,
Yo,
this been the
homie
experts
Derek
about
says
none.
little X begs the different about the
here. Can
men
you
getting
block
pregnant
people
too
on
late.
this joint?
Yeah, I've been trying to do it every time Mike come up. And I'm surprised he ain't came up tonight.
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
So
he been on
crazy.
here tonight. I think he probably got work or something. He ain't been on. But yo, I mean, seriously though, I mean, at the end of the day, if you, I mean, so there are other forms of birth control for men. Obviously, you can get snipped and all that good stuff, and then the women can get their tubes tied. But the thing about that is, like, we can get unsnipped, and women can't get untied if they burn, snipped, and all the stuff that they do. And it's an invasive surgery that goes on when they do that too. So it is wild. But yeah, we definitely need to do something. But something else that's very interesting is that Pfizer makes the COVID vaccine, right? I
Yeah,
saw this on the internet. Pfizer makes the COVID vaccine, but they also make Viagra, which half these dudes making the decision are popping, right? So they'll take one thing from Pfizer, but won't get the other thing from Pfizer. I think it's very interesting. I don't know about y'all,
yeah, bro.
because
Just get that birth control popped off, bro. Dudes will be
hey, I
in
bet
good
Pfizer
hands.
will probably come through with that too.
They need to come through with that male birth control, bro. Put it in our hands, bro. I bet man, we'll be taking them shits like they vitamins in the morning.
taking them jump,
Like,
hey, they're
yeah,
like
yo,
Skittles.
hey, one had like 2 bottles in the car. Listen, 6 in the house, 2 in the
Hey,
car just in case.
hey, back in the day, there was always a little myth about Mountain Dew
Nigga
back
said
in
two
the
in
day.
the
You know
car
that?
just in case.
Yeah, one had 2 bottles in the car, straight
They
up.
said Mountain Dew lower your count back in the day. There's no
Yeah,
whole thing. There was no science behind it, but that was a thing.
yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you, have Drake needs to sponsor it, bro. He wouldn't be with what? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Um,
No, that's funny though. Hey, Melissa's stupid. Melissa
yeah,
stupid.
nah, put it on Shark Tank. I guarantee you the sale.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, you ain't even got all you got to do is be like, bam, this is what I found. This is what I did. This is
Yeah,
what they behind it. Boom. But yeah, back to Texas. Y'all can kick
yeah.
rocks. Y'all
Condoms are
filed for this.
condoms are overrated.
Yeah, they got their own internal issues.
Uh,
So yeah, we definitely need to. That's science that has not advanced. It just really truly hasn't advanced too much further than where it started. So yeah, Texas kick rocks. Just so y'all know,
yeah,
anybody that was trying to figure out what we're talking about with Texas, because I think DJ had asked. That's what it was about. DJ, they can kick all the rocks, and that is why. Um,
yeah.
but with all that being said, I'll close out with this. I need y'all to literally be careful in these streets for two reasons. One, they out here messing up with these drugs again. Really dope comedian just passed away out in LA from fentanyl that was messed up with cocaine. So you got people out here overdosing these streets. So leave these crazy drugs alone, man. Y'all wilding in these streets. You don't know what people giving you because they're giving you prescription drugs and they out here lacing it up. So yeah, the people out here dying from that stuff. Y'all need to cut back on these prescription drugs that you ain't supposed to be taking because it ain't what you think it is, and you're gonna come up missing. And number two, COVID's still kicking in these streets. Local cool dude that I've known for a very long time just recently passed from it. So shout out Bubbles if you know Bubbles from around this area. Mr. Gary Vaughn. He just passed because of COVID. Well, complications from it, I believe. So I need y'all to stay safe in these streets and understand that COVID is still here. They got the Delta out here, and they say that Mu is about to follow it up. So it's like a hurricane. So y'all need to watch out, man, because it's serious. I know that some of y'all don't want to wear masks and some of y'all don't want to get vaccinated. But if you're gonna do all that, at least do your part and stay 6 feet away from somebody so you're not spreading what you running. You know what I mean? And wear a mask, man. I mean, seriously though. At this point in time, we have seen doctors wear masks for years. You would not have surgery without a doctor wearing a mask. Doctors been masking up for years and they ain't dead yet. So obviously there is some signs behind it that say it's not killing you. You feel me? They got 9-hour surgeries, 10-hour surgeries. They're wearing a mask the whole time. You can't put a mask on for 5 minutes and run into the store and back out. You're crazy in these streets. So I don't understand your logic. It doesn't make sense to me. If you can't breathe, you need to see a doctor because you got other respiratory issues you need to have addressed.
Wow.
It's just my opinion. But it's just me because it's senseless people dying out here and it doesn't make sense to me, and I just can't respect you if you can't understand that like it's people dying and it shouldn't be. But anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing, and I've been your host Wesley. Y'all fellas.
All right, big dogs, man. Y'all be easy, man. Just attack Monday. I know. Well, tomorrow's your day off for most of us, man. Just keep doing your thing, man. If you don't know the way, you in the way. Later.
Brother.
Thank y'all for joining. Those of y'all that came in, appreciate y'all. I just realized we didn't go over the other question. It don't matter.
We'll do that another time, boss.
Anyway, like Wes said, wear your mask, and like I always say, wear your mask, wash your hands, and and also to reiterate too, I don't do drugs. That's why I always.
You stupid Duarte. Hey, but that's a good way to close out the show. And low key, I don't know if we're gonna do it. I gotta talk with the fellas, but we might have a special edition of the show.
Is it called like a drink out the bottle?
Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta talk with the fellas about it. But we may have another show just to catch up on some other stuff. But because I know we're a little bit behind, we're supposed to give y'all more when we have it, so we might catch up. I'll talk about the fellas.
Are we drinking out the bottle?
Anyway, be sure to check out.
Just nasty, bro.
Especially with COVID going around Durante. But that's not the end of it.
I'm drinking out the bottle. I don't know about y'all. I'm talking about me.
Out your own bottle. I got you.
On my own bottle.
Jesus Christ. Y'all be sure to check out Big Dogs Only if you haven't already.
BigDogsOnly.com, baby. Check me out, baby.
Man's got merch in these streets. He got hats in these streets. Y'all see what I'm wearing. He got shirts in these streets. You see what Durante wearing. He got regular hats in these streets. You see what Byron's wearing. Fall winter wear is coming up soon. Full suits. So y'all be sure to be on the lookout for that.
Joggers on the way, baby.
Other than that, man, we ain't got too much else going on. So y'all be on the lookout for us. Please share, like, and all that good stuff. We on YouTube. I officially made us on Amazon as well, so you can actually stream us there more readily. We were already there, but now it's I think got more of a presence. So you can check us on Amazon, iHeart, anywhere you stream podcasts. Feel free to tune in. But anyway, hey, y'all be safe, and we out.
Gone.
Deuces.